Hello guys, it's me again here, Pooh Bear 253. I know you guys can always tell when I am off from work because I am constantly harassing you. Oh my gosh, Pooh Bear. You are constantly harassing us. Stop making those videos. I'm just kidding. um, but yes, I am here and I did a little art project for myself this morning, featuring that cool little chick right there. And I was sitting here watching some videos, and then once I ran out of new videos from you guys to watch, I always like to go back some years on my channel and like see what I was talking about. And I actually stumbled upon one video. It was a Saturday morning chat, and it was like when I first started, like we were like a month into our healthy eating, back when I was having those hives and such, and I was breaking out. It was mostly because of the new medication, but it was all a godsend to get me on track as far as cutting out the fast food and cutting out the junk food. And I was talking about this, and I had been like in it for like a month, and prior to that, we were already going to the gym and everything, wondering why we weren't losing weight. We finally went ahead and took that leap and cut out that fast food and junk food, and this video was posted over 2 years ago, January 2014. Was it 14 or 13? Let me see. Yeah, it was January 2014. So that's been over 2 years from now that we've been on the no fast food. And I was just saying how I just felt like I had so much energy and I just been feeling so great. And it got rid of the highs, but I really think the highs was due to the medication. But like I said, it was a godsend. So like I said, I was just looking at this video and just smiling. And let me see. And like you could see the difference in my face and stuff. And there's little Miss Annalie. Had to go to the shop, pick up his truck, and then go to my mom's house. And by the time then, like an hour had passed from the time they were quite tight in the waist that I wore yesterday to work. And I was just kind of talking about some clothes that was getting loose or whatever. But anyway, so I've been on we've been on this journey for a while now, and it's paying off. Like I said, you can tell from my older videos, my face was rounder and such, and it's getting less round. But I wanted to show you guys something. I had gotten this actually when we were clearance shopping for some some new Christmas stuff. You know how you do it after Christmas to try and find some goodies. And I was just in Walmart and just saw this, and it was just $1. And I was looking at it last night, and I'm like, I'm going to paint that tomorrow. And so that's what the picture's supposed to look like. I'm going to show you guys what mine turned out looking like. I'm not an artist at all, but I tried. So here's my little picture. And like I say, of course, something that cost $1. The paint wasn't the best. The red was actually like dried out. I had to put water in it, and I was mixing and mixing and mixing it and such. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't paint my dinosaur. Dang it! And I looked at this thing and I was like, yep, I'm done. I forgot to paint the dinosaur. Be right back. And we're back with a freshly painted dinosaur. Crisis averted, because I had threw the paint and everything away, and thank goodness it was still sitting up in the trash can. So I was able to get it out and get some green. So there is my little Peppa Pig family. There's Dottie Pig and Mommy Pig and George and Peppa. So I absolutely love this. Like I said, it's not perfect. As you can see, I didn't have like really I didn't use the brush that came with it. I actually used the brushes that I bought for the reborns for like to get dust out of their eyes and stuff. I used those purple brushes that I gotten. Well, I had gotten them for a reason. I don't remember. But anyway, and so the smallest one, the tips weren't that small. So of course, I did go out of the line several times. And you can see George, he's like really light pink. The pink didn't show up that great, and I didn't want to keep going over and over it. And it has like the little numbers on it. So 4 plus 5, that was blue and green, and 1 was pink, 2 was red. This carpet or whatever these little things are sitting on is supposed to be orange. So yellow and red was supposed to make that. And I think same thing for mommy's dress. Yeah, the yellow and red, and then the blue and green, and so on and so forth. And so that's my little portrait. I plan on getting a little frame for it, and I plan on hanging it somewhere in the nursery. I know you big shot artists out there and reborn artists probably like, "Peh, look at that little creation Pooh Bear made." But I am quite proud of my little picture. I worked very, very hard on it, and it will be displayed in my nursery. Probably right here so that I can see it all the time. So that's my little thing that I did today. And so let Mr. Dinosaur dry there. I know from that angle they look completely white, but they are pink. They are pink. So it was actually fun. I wanted to do that for a while now because it's just been sitting there. I'm like, I want to paint it. I got it because I wanted to paint it and such. So I have been just thinking and going through my nursery and thinking about the new setup with the new babies coming. Man, because I have 2 babies I want to get reborn. This little girl and this little girl's brother. But you guys, did you hear that? I heard like a beeping. Anyway, I wanted to make the flash come on. And I got this little cutie dress last night. Oh my gosh. Look at that little fat boy. You know something, guys? If you ever feel that like you're losing the bond with your babies, or like you'll look at them and be like, hey, I could sell you. Just, I dare you. I double dare you just to dress them, get them dressed in like an outfit that you really like, or just something brand new, and see how you feel then. It's like something about when you dress them in something new, that bond just comes just rolling back. Like I don't feel, of course, I'm not losing my bond with Bri or anything, but sometimes, when you kind of want new babies and you start thinking, who could I live without? And, maybe for a split second, you might go crazy and say certain babies, and then you get them dressed. You be like, what was I thinking? So, like I said, that's why you just have to be really sure, because once you put a baby up for adoption, like I said, there's no coming back. There is no coming back for that baby. But anyway, but what I really was trying to say is that, I had narrowed down a kit for her brother, for Mr. Dason, and then I'm like kind of second guessing myself, like, are you sure that's the one? And these new babies are constantly coming out, and it just makes it so hard for you to just really, I just love looking at her belly, so that's what I'm doing. I just love looking at that belly. She's so cute. Yeah, so it's just so hard, like, especially when you start getting up in your numbers, and you like really, really have to be careful with, the babies you collect. Like, cause like, man, my nursery's filling up, I can't just keep willy-nilly getting babies. Speaking of babies, I don't know about you guys, but I noticed some babies' names are not on this wall yet. Exhibit A and Exhibit B. I need to put their names. Let's see, where can I put them? Hmm. I don't know. I guess maybe Tyrion can go there. I wonder where I want to put Arya's name. Hmm. Maybe somewhere over here, possibly. Maybe here, because it's already around the girl stuff. Yeah, I think Arya would go nicely there. That's cool, because the laptop used to be there. And like, yeah, so when you start getting up in those numbers, you're just like really start second guessing yourself. Like, is that really the kit? Is that really the one before you click buy? You know? And, I'm cheapo and I have another project I want to work on. I actually have an artist that I am going to be working with. Hopefully, I still need to chat with my mom and ask, if I will be able to gift a reborn to Miss E. But I have an artist who has accepted the task, and I'm uber excited about that. So she know who she is, and so I'm just so excited about that. And I just hope everything works out the way I planned, because I would like to, plan to gift the baby sometime over the summer, because that's when I plan on going. So, and I'm just like kind of iffy about it. And I got a message from someone in the community kind of talking about the dark side of nursing homes, how some of the people that work there, are kind of notorious, but not saying for all places, but this particular places she knows of, the people would steal from the elderly people. And if someone were to know that it's a reborn doll and that it's worth money, somebody would try to steal the doll and like sell it or something. And that kind of had me like, oh man, like, oh, I don't know, like that kind of deterred me. But I think it'll be okay for the most part, because my mother and her prayer group goes there every Monday. She's going to know that I gifted the doll, and if she doesn't see it, she's going to ask about it, so they're going to know that my mom comes there all the time. So hopefully that would deter any thievery, so I don't know. So I just want to go with my gut here, and I'm just going to listen to my heart and just see how it goes. So yeah, so now picking out a kit, because I'm going to pay for the kit, and this wonderful, gracious artist has volunteered her services to paint the baby and then ship it back to me, and I will put the baby together and gift it to Miss E. Awesome sauce! Isn't that cool? So, shout out to you know who you are. But yeah, so that's that. But yeah, I've been like really thinking about that. So that's kind of cool. I'll be able to give back, and it won't break the pocketbook. You guys know how it is. So that's going to be kind of awesome. Team effort with that. And I just told her, just be expecting some love, Mel. Thank you, Mel, for your kindness. So I'm going to have to pick out something really nice for her. So that's that. Those are the babies. So I got Briar dressed. Oh, I didn't mark it down in the log though. I'll mark that down the log, and then I get to start all over with the babies. Sometimes I get OCD and then I have to put all the babies in their spot, because sometimes you'll see them here and here. But yeah, so I was thinking about the new layout. When I do get Dason, of course, the mommy's babies will be sleeping in the crib. So Mr. Breyer will have to give up his spot, because Dason is going to sleep here, or possibly even Dimitri might have to give up his spot, and I might let Dimitri lay in the middle and let my little babies lay here, my two very special babies. But Briar would still give up his spot, and Dimitri would go here. Dason would go there. And of course, Briar is my little fox baby. So I don't think he would mind sleeping in the rock and play. Because I put the little fox blanket there. So I think that'll be his spot. And I can put his little pillow right up there above the little fox ears. And as you can see, I have the two fat cats. Meow. 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 Oh, you're so cute. They're enjoying the squirrels. See the squirrel in the grass there. So they're watching the squirrels and the birds. So that's my idea. Like, of course. And I have a name for her. Would you guys like to know her name? Oh my gosh. Her name is going to be Cadence Elise. Oh, it just came to me last night. I was like, oh, that is beautiful. Absolutely perfect. If you guys remember, I had one of those Cassie brace kits. The little preemie one. The little skinny guy. And I traded him for my crochet goods for my little mystery baby that'll be here really, really soon. I've been getting work in progress of her, and I'm uber excited about her. So yes, and I traded him out for that, and I have a new kit. And you guys remember I was like Caden or Cadence. I really like that name, Cadence and Caden. And, I was like, should he be a boy or a girl? But, I was kind of bonding with him either or. But it came to the point where I was like, yeah, I could use, that's one cool thing about this hobby. Like, you can kind of barter, like, hey, you have goods I want. Would you like this goods? Let's trade. So he ended up being traded. And I got this sweet little girl. And her name is going to be Cadence Elise. I think that's a beautiful name for her, Cadence Elise. And I think I want her to be a biracial baby. Like really fair tone. Because as you can see, all my girls are pretty chocolate. I don't have any light-skinned girls. My girls are pretty chocolate. Briar's a bit on the light skin, and these babies, and Peanut is like kind of like a little biracial baby, and so is Eudora's. But I never had a biracial girl. Well, let me see that baby that I had for a few weeks. Oriya, she was kind of biracial skin tone. So, and you guys already know what artist I'm going to be using. I just can't get enough of the Priceless Reborn nursery babies. So, so that's my new artist that I'm just absolutely in love with. So at some point she's going to be going to visit Miss Latoya, but not before Dason. So you guys can just hear the energy, just the ideas I have going on. I'm kind of getting their spots together. I'm kind of like, yeah, that's going to work out pretty good. Brian's going to enjoy the rock and play. I think he'll look cute there. And with this little guy being, a bigger baby, this space will fit him pretty well. Let's see what he'll look like. All right, there we go. Say, it's a tiny bit of a snug spot, but I think it'll work. He's so heavy, he didn't like squished this pillow down. I have to fluff it back up. And say, where did Briar go? So his little spot. I tell you guys, like when I haven't been on, and like you can tell when I am just like in chillax mode. I make just the longest videos ever. And I know someone appreciates it. Shout out Kimberly. I know Kimberly likes my long videos. Thanks for the shout out today. And guys, oh my goodness. Be on your toes today, guys, because it's April 1st, April Fool's Day. Don't let anybody get you. Look at that sweet baby there. So it is officially April. I have done the countdown. I literally, when I go back to work on the 4th, I have 7 weeks of school. 4 weeks in April and 3 weeks in May. So I'm like, this is the last gung ho. Our last day is the 20th. So that is a full 7 weeks. 35 days. 35 days. Yes, 35 days. Oh boy, you can do it, Herlanda. You can do it. Yes, yes, yes. Now it's just shutdown time. Organizing IEP folders. Um, towards the end, getting that last report card out. Those last little progress reports. Last little bit of data and such. Have done all my IEPs. Thank you, Jesus. Whew, you guys don't know. The paperwork involved in being a teacher, especially being a special needs teacher, it's a lot of paperwork. But anyway, yes, so that's what I'm going to do. Look at her. Hey, 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 hey. You wonder why you're not invited in the nursery? Because you're being naughty. Yes, yes, being naughty. And she just thinks she can just scratch her face on everything. I don't know what is with her in the I have to scratch my face on this, I have to scratch my face on that. This is mine and I can scratch my face on whatever I want. She scratches her face on your tablet. Nope, 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 nope. Like, nope, you're not getting your fluff all underneath the Tyrion's bouncer. But I am here just yakking away. Just yakking. So yes, that is Miss Cadence Elise. It just kind of, I was like, I did like that name Cadence, and I didn't get to use it. And I was like, and then just Cadence Elise, it just flew out of my mouth because when I used to play piano, I used to love the song For Elise, and I don't know, it just kind of Cadence Elise. It just kind of came out. So that's gonna be her name. I've written it down on that little paper right there, so I'll remember. And here's my little picture again. I'm so proud of my picture. You guys don't laugh at my picture. I really like my picture. But anyway, I'm done yakking. It's 12:06. And I'm just kind of like sitting and look at the birds. They have birds and squirrels all out in the grass. We've been having like overcast days. It's just been kind of looking like it's going to rain, and then it doesn't rain. And that's pretty much what we've been going through here. That's it. My cat is enjoying watching the birds and the squirrels, and I want to mark down in my play log that I changed Briar, and that was last night, so that was Thursday. The 31st, and he got a jammy. Alright, so everybody's done. So now we're going on to the next one. And Maya just recently got changed too. But I'll probably change her again just because I want to. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me. I really, truly do love and appreciate this Reborn community. It's nice to have this outlet of playtime. Adult playtime is what I like to call it. Adult playtime. And I enjoy my adult playtime when I do get to enjoy it, which is sometimes not very, very often. But I do get to enjoy it some. What was I about to say? Yeah, with working and my workout schedule, it just leaves no time for anything else, So I just do enjoy the little time that I do get off. But listen to me, the little time, I get a whole summer off. So awesome. But like the only thing is when I do have the summer off, but now since I have a Reborn Mommy friend, we might could do a few meetups this summer. You know, hang out at the mall with the babies at least twice. Okay, Miss T. I keep saying like I want to say her name like Tamara, but I know that's wrong. It's Tamara, I think. Miss Tamara, we're gonna have to hang out, Miss Ma'am. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's this hobby is definitely a social hobby. You know, it's fun in groups. You know, it's fun to dress your babies by yourself and stuff, but it's just extra awesome to actually share your hobby with someone who understands, who knows where you're coming from, who goes goo goo gaga over, you know, cute baby outfits and baby gear, you know, and anybody else like in your family that don't get it kind of look at you like, what's the big deal? But it's just so awesome to have somebody else that shares, you know, your love and passion for these special babies and such. So yes, that's that. Um, and I'll give you a sneak peek. There's your gift up there with the butterflies on it. And this was that right there was my Easter basket. And I thought that it would be cool to get something that could double as, of course, storage. You guys know with a reborn hobby, you always need storage. I got like some fuzz underneath there. But anyway, so I'm sure I'll be able to use that for something. I'm excited for next Christmas. I got some cute stuff for my friends. Oh yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna get another baby dress and just kind of enjoy the rest of my day, just relaxing and just enjoying the babies. And that's about it. Like I say, I told you guys I could sit and gab and chat with you guys like all day long, but I'm not gonna do that. Gonna get Maya dressed in something. I'll find something cute for her to put on, maybe a little shirt and a diaper or something. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Peace. Bye bye. You guys have a fabulous Friday. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.